Hello there, everybody! I am Drak!
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
With the Chaos Control, and welcome everybody to our Let's Play of Sonic Adventure 2 for the PlayStation 3. Let's get this puppy started, shall we?
Let's do it. And Whiskey Mac is now offline.
How dare he? He's famous and he leaves us? What the crap? Alright, so we're just going to go through the one-player campaign here.
And you know what? I've had it with all this Dudley Do-Right saving the world crap.
We're going to start with a dark story?
Yes, we're going to take over the world this time.
Alright. Pinky the Brain style, alright.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Security breach at gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and
Let's just be honest, we want to play Shadow.
Of course.
All units prepare to engage.
That's exactly what I did when I
Emergency
first got this game.
formations.
On the
Standard battle
GameCube,
procedures
years ago.
initiated. Locate
I just
and
want to point
stop
out,
the
we're in
intruder from entering
Nerve
security
Central
area.
Headquarters.
This is not a
Yes,
drill.
we're now in
Repeat,
Nerve.
This is not a drill.
Yay, painted on After Effects. You ever notice that about the adventure games? They have those After Effects explosions.
Wait, you're not actually moving your lips to it! Holy crap!
Because the lip sync's a little better in this game.
Yes, it is.
It's not perfect, but it's a little better. And I think in this game they actually used motion capture.
Alright, welcome everybody to one of the first core mechanics of this game. On the dark side, it is Robotnik. And it's basically Gamma gameplay all over again, except in both Robotnik's case as well as Tails, you get to play in their mechs. And ironically, both their mechs look very, very familiar.
Up here, come, break this box, get the Chow Key.
Yay!
See, now that we're actually playing in Sonic Adventure 2, now that we have Omocho, now you can say, you're not Laura Bailey, so I don't care.
Okay, you're not Laura Bailey, so I don't care.
Now it's truly relevant.
Alright. I'm just waiting for the Eggman theme song. Because I am the Eggman! Only time I will refer to the Eggman.
So the key with Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Bob, whatever you want to call him, is to chain as many enemies as you can, and I'm going to turn off this rumble feature in a minute, so that you can rack up as many points and get the best rank you can get, because this game grades you.
And is a really difficult grade curve.
Yes. Not very forgiving.
No. Holy targets, Batman! You think you got enough there? Of course not.
It didn't even give me a chain combo. God damn it. This is... I gotta say, I've been playing through the new game a little bit to get the feel and kind of warm up for the new PlayStation controls. I gotta say, they're really... They like to bullshit you with the chain lengths. The GameCube never gave me that trouble. I just totally targeted a bunch of crap. Didn't give me a chain bonus.
Oh well.
No, oh well. No, oh well. You should have known better, Sonic Team.
Maybe we should go with the no oh well, because there's a Christmas joke to be made there.
Very well.
Alright. And we are just making our way deeper and deeper into Nerve headquarters. Pretty soon we will come across the 3 computers. I can't remember what they were actually called.
I don't either.
I think it was like the council or something like that. No, that was the actual humans. The ones that were based off of Ritsuko Akagi's mother's brain.
Right.
Because she didn't know, because Ritsuko didn't know what the truth is.
I really gotta watch the original series again. It's been so long since I've watched it. I've been watching the rebuild movies.
Ritsuko Akagi, the truth is.
And now the first aid kits have an H on them. Because, I don't know, people might assume it's a cross and therefore get offended.
Oh noes!
The ACLU will come and sue Sega.
Well, they are evil in Japanese, so...
What, the ACLU?
No, just I've noticed that Japan gets a lot of hatred now on the internet, and a lot of it's just not being proper. I think people just go hammering after him for no real reason.
Well, that's pretty much
A perfect example of this, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, was the Metroid controversy.
Right.
And yeah, people needed to lay off Nintendo for that one. In fact, I wouldn't mind another Metroid game made by Team Ninja. Yeah, that's right, Internet. I said it. It wasn't that bad a game.
And I probably got a B. A B?
Piece of cake.
Yes, this will not.
Congratulations. You
Hello,
made the honor
world.
roll.
Yeah, and we got a trophy. Hello, world. This will not likely be a straight A run.
If we manage to do it, awesome. We're not aiming for it.
Clement almost had a straight A run, but he messed up once with
No!
I like Clement, but I'm sorry, he kind of walked into that failure. Because
It happens.
And this is the...
Oh my gosh, Robotnik has legs!
And he's the fastest thing alive!
He's the fastest thing alive! I can't do a Robotnik voice. Except for the Sad AM one. Oh,
Jim
he's the
Jenkins.
fastest thing alive.
So, okay,
That's delicious.
this is the Chow Garden. It's Sonic Team's answer to Tamagotchi pets.
Yes.
There are a few ways to hatch an egg. You can throw it against the wall, you can shake it, or you can just wait. It's not a very long wait for them to hatch. If you just want it in a real hurry, like I'm going to be, throw it against the wall. Throw it against the wall. Throw it against the wall.
There you go.
And look at the little Chow. Isn't he cute?
And now he's your slave?
So basically, depending on what character and what side you do, the more you adore and give your Chow affection, the darker or lighter it'll become. Obviously, I'm a dark character, so it's going to turn black. I wonder if it has a zigzag face.
It's almost like Shadow Blazer here is attached to the darkness. I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yosh. Yosh.
I don't want to know what he's saying or thinking.
He's saying Yosh. So continue petting it, it'll become... An alternative way is to, if you... Basically, the Chow do... in this game, the Chow get alignments. You get Hero and you get Dark Chow. And eventually they open their own separate gardens. This is the neutral garden, you'll eventually get a Hero and Dark Garden. It takes a very long time, it's like 30 hours 20 hours game time for a Chow to fully evolve and go through its full lifespan. And time only really passes when you're in the garden, so probably won't get to see that. If you want to turn a Chow against a certain side, you can abuse it with the opposite character. So if I came in here with Sonic and abused the crap out of this Chow, and yes, you can abuse these poor little bastards,
Something tells me with the grin on your face you've done this and you've enjoyed it.
Oh yes. So yes, if you come in here with Sonic and beat the shit out of a Chow, that Chow will favor the dark characters. But the Chow will also be quite unhappy. And it'll make it more likely to die.
Gee, I wonder what's behind this giant door.
Something quite secretive, I'm sure.
Could it be Unit 1? Well, we're not Shinji, so it can't be Unit 1.
Okay, it's Unit 2.
No! Not Asuka! No!
Weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected.
It's a lot smaller than I expected.
Enter
Dude,
user data.
I like Mike Pollock, but I do miss Dame Brimstone.
Password.
Indeed.
Password is Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
That's right, because we use Chaos Emeralds in computer consoles regularly. So there's always a port instantly there.
Now Chaos Emeralds have been reduced to plot coupons. But I
Pretty
honestly
much.
don't mind, I hate special stages.
Oh, and I wonder what's in the dark foreboding chamber.
I think I want to say it's Ted from Brain Scratch Comms who also hates special stages. And, well, whoever it is in Brain Scratch that hates him, I hate him too.
Is that you? Are you trying
Patrons for my ads. You could also see, like in Sonic Adventure, the sound mixing's quite bad.
Oh, yes.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
That line always confused me.
Yes.
I got a feeling that's a dubbing mistake. I shall grant you one
Yes, because it
wish.
makes him sound like he's some kind of dark genie or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I was kind of...
When that's not what he is.
That must be like, maybe he says, I will do anything you wish me to, or something. I don't know. It's gotta be seriously a dubbing mistake.
This is one of the things that frustrates me, is that maybe because of the dubbing or whatever, Shadow does not make sense as a character. And therefore, you don't know what to think about him, aside from that he is supposed to be a more bad A version of what is already a bad A character.
Just say ass at him. I thought we rehearsed this.
I will not. I've already done a lot of cursing with the damn episodes in Phantasy Star and my rant in that particular LP.
But what do you mean that you're confused by Shadow?
I'm confused in the concept of the line basically making him out to be like some kind of a genie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
And so that's not proper characterization to me, and that irritates me.
I seriously do think that was some sort of...
I don't think
mistake.
Sega of America got what Shadow was supposed to be, and never researched it.
I'm sure they... I don't know. I mean, generally I find most dubbers do a little background research. You know, they get the translations and they do their homework to an extent. Ow! Come on, you son of a bitch! Hit him!
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. The enemy is stronger than expected.
Request additional support.
He is too strong.
Strong for us.
He is too strong! Just remember, Alex, use the boost to get through! What, the joke had to be made.
Okay.
The guy sounds like Peppy.
That guard robot was spectacular.
He's played by David Humphreys in Sonic
You are the
Adventure 2.
military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Yes, what did you mean?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
And I'm bad A, so I have to walk in a really bad A saunter. Bad A.
Desert area.
Oh no. The character that creates so much confusion.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about?
And no, I'm not talking about Knuckles. We already know he's an idiot. He's not confusing.
Got that? The Master Emerald.
This is all...
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No,
That-
I'm not. Shut up!
That makes it.
Alright, now I'm done.
What the...
Look who's calling who at me.
I hate him following the signal from the emerald.
Speak up.
Exactly.
What
People
is
might
it?
not know this. I will turn up the audio, but people might not know this. When we're recording, this is really quiet.
Yeah.
So we're being quiet so that we can hear it.
Not if I can help it.
I gotta wonder, why didn't he do this in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Just break the Master Emerald up.
Because that would be smart.
So this is before Knuckles became dumb. This is before Knuckles, well, flanderized.
That to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's
You idiot.
intense, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
No, I'm not going to do Rouge saying shut up.
Why would Rouge say shut up?
Well, because he called her an idiot.
But Rouge isn't an idiot, so...
Rouge is many things.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see about that Batgirl.
That is outright plagiarism!
What? Batgirl?
Do not defame a good DC character. Yes, I know, she's a girl, she's a bat. I don't need to know more about Rouge. I'm already... Her backstory hurts my brain.
Oh, get over it. You're such a baby.
I refuse. Okay, so people will actually also notice, here's the second mechanic. Rouge plays like Knuckles, so she's looking around for emerald pieces, or there will be actually, I don't think she's in one of the harder stages of the dark side, she's not looking for gems.
She's looking for
keys.
chaos. That's not the harder stage. She's looking for chaos emeralds in one stage.
Alright. And so now we have the jazz going on, which...
I love her music. I love all the music in this
But
game.
the jazz keeps going on with Knuckles, too, so that's... especially since you set up the rap theme from Sonic Adventure.
Well, Knuckles is more rap than jazz, but he's got some jazz motifs, whatever.
And I didn't think there was such a thing as rap and jazz, but okay.
Kind of a jazzy rap.
I learned, apparently, the hard way.
Come on, climb.
There's one. Really close, really close. Nope.
So treasure hunting, like in Sonic Adventure, it's basically a hot and cold game. You follow the radar. But this one, the radar is synced only to one emerald at a time, which is both a good and bad, I guess. Most people say, it's so bad, 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 but I think that's a decent, respective challenge to it. Where the F
There's a
is-
reason they did this, because in a lot of cases, a lot of people might remember in the Sonic
Are you
Adventure
serious?
LP, I brought it up, where I was talking about the fact that you could do multiple emeralds, but it was also one of those first times where leaderboards was introduced, so people would play the system and figure out where all the emeralds were, and then go dig them up, and you get a lower time for them.
And I just got a unicorn. There it is. And you'll also see, I just got an emerald completely out of order.
Yep, you can do it. They
Which
just don't recommend it for newer players.
It's not super hard. If you see these little TVs here, they're little hint monitors. If you use them though, your score goes down. So if you're trying to shoot for A ranks or higher,
See, that's the weird thing too, is that they got this game all leaderboard approved, and I don't think this game actually ended up with leaderboards on Dreamcast. Because it was really
probably
late
not.
into the cycle.
Probably not, because the Dreamcast died pretty much right as this game came out.
Yes, and so the online functions weren't there. But that's weird too. They actually kind of built it like they were going to.
Well,
Maybe they thought this game would be the boom they needed. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta... Obviously, games take a long time to make. It's like probably 2 or 3 years a game. Probably about 2 to 3 years to make a game like this. So, clearly, they didn't foresee the Dreamcast going boom right then and there.
Dreamcast,
It's hard-
much we miss you.
It's hard to believe this game came out the same exact year the Dreamcast died.
Perfect, like me.
And this was which was also Sonic's 10th anniversary.
Why must you remind me that Dreamcast is gone?
Sega kind of backed themselves into that corner.
They did, but you know what? Dreamcast was still an exemplary system. And I actually like the idea. I heard a rumor where somebody was going to do a indie version, or an independent version of the Dreamcast. And that would
Yeah.
be awesome.
I mean, there's like those independent NES throwback consoles. I don't know how good they are. I've heard they're kind of crappy.
No, this guy was actually going to make like a Dreamcast version of like an indie gaming console, and didn't. I don't know if he was up on Kickstarter or whatever, but he didn't make it work out. I know it's not the Ouya people, but
The one downside about playing this on the PS3 in the Chow Garden, you lose a pretty nifty glitch, where you could actually use an item infinitely if you positioned it just right. We're gonna make this our little unicorn Chow. Oh, so cute. Where's my little Chow? Where's my little Chow? Where's my little Chow? Okay, I'm done.
Alex, do you need a minute?
Come on, I have a puppy at home. Of course,
Yes, you do.
I speak puppy talk to her all the time.
Yes, you do.
And we're gonna break the crap out of you.
Whereas, to said puppy, I just look at her and go, "Hey, lunkhead, stop hurting your head. Stop hurting your body."
By the way, look, you want to really torment a Chow? Steal food right away from it. And now it's crying.
Aw, you made it cry. That's kind of appropriate for Rouge's character.
You silly little bull, Chow. I don't like you. Look, it just breaks your heart to listen to that. Really, I don't care. Even if you beat a Chow, you're just gonna feel like an absolute monster.
It depends, because the way it's behaving, it almost looks like, other YouTube videos of a kid having a temper tantrum. And yeah, I'm totally done with those videos. Because in some cases, the kid who's having the temper tantrum is way too old to be having a temper tantrum.
Oh, he's so sad.
Rouge the Bat. Chow Heartbreaker.
Well, he got over it.
Of course, because they have ADD.
Okay, that's...
The Chow really do have ADD in some cases.
They do, they really do, it's true. Desert area.
And everything has to be in military time, because that sounds much more gripping.
Yes. Well, I think even...
It's almost like Jack Ryan meets Sonic Universe.
Never find my hidden base inside this pyramid.
Except if you broadcast it to everybody you meet.
Well, apparently Gun already has control of this area. Yes, Gun is the military force in this universe. Or GUN.
How appropriate.
Guardian Units of Nations. I actually wrote a story called Gun, using the same acronym. It has nothing to do with Sonic, but kind of the same idea of a paramilitary force. It's probably more Charlie's Angels than
People
Sonic.
should never find it, because then Shadow Blazer 3000 would be considered a hateful person. Yo!
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 That's what he says. Yo!
Yo! I can make fun of the sounds all day.
I think we all can. They're fun. So you got a feeling they didn't dub like the grunts and the jumping sounds.
I love it. So the military put in all of these pillars to try and throw off Robotnik, and he's just using them to his advantage. So congratulations, military. You're helping Robotnik get to a secret lair.
I'm not sure they put them in there. They probably just part of them, but they have dynamite.
You notice the logo at the top of them, right? I thought it was a gun logo.
There are gun flags on other places, but I'm not sure about these big pyramids you topple. Quicksand is instant death, by the way.
So it's like Spikes in Mega Man.
Yep.
Reference to another Let's Play that we do. Happy holidays, I have a feeling that I have hooked you on Mega Man music.
Yes.
Yay! Mission accomplished.
Gold Beetle worth 1,000 points.
1,000? Sounds like we're on the Home Shopping Network. And for the mere price of 1,000 points, you can have this miracle hideout, or mysterious hideout in the middle of Egypt. Because that totally makes sense to people, right?
Speed shoes.
I forgot that speed shoes were in Tales and Robotnik levels.
Yeah, it's all about what.
And those are the ones that are like obsessive with platforming.
Yeah, it's just because Sonic Team didn't bother to rewrite the code for the checkpoints, really. So whenever you cross a checkpoint with a certain amount of rings, it gives you a certain item. So rather than just, they didn't bother to change the programming for each character.
And by the way, since we haven't said it in a long while, Alex, it's platform. It's platform.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Somebody actually brought that up to me via a message, just saying, "Wow, you guys haven't said that in a while. Do you guys not like saying it?" No.
Hasn't been an opportunity to bring it up.
Or we probably forgot. Or we were trying to make it work for all the other things we play, so like RPGs. Alright, this is actually pretty close to the end, isn't it?
We're getting there. I think we still got a bit of ways to go.
Don't you get like a little bit of a flutter to...
Yeah, you get a hover boost later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I could have sworn that mechanic came over from Gamma. Yay!
Hey, it's a bat. Hey, look, it's Drak.
Indeed. Except we're not playing I want to know where that bat's from. Somebody told me it was like Dragon Warrior. So I'm like, oh, wow.
We'll have to ask.
Wished I would have known that.
We'll have to ask Chrono on that one.
Yes, we need to know, Chrono. And again, thank you for the banner. Yay! We're going even further into the evil hideout. Now, one thing people might notice is, unlike the Gamma mechanic where you're timed, and if you reach 0, you will power down, this does not work the same way, so thankfully you're noticing that we're not getting 1 second, 2 seconds. They figured out that nobody really liked that mechanic.
Yeah. There's no countdowns. I gotta say, if they had a countdown, there'd be a level later that'd be an absolute pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, the spoiler alert, the last level would be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Because that's a consistent timer, I think.
Yes!
And there we are!
Go! By 25,
And
I'll
this
probably
isn't
gonna
an
be.
evil hideout by any stretch of the imagination. No, ignore the statues that look like Robotnik. Just ignore them.
See, come on.
So difficult.
That is really a bad rank, but I'd just like to point out, Alex. Oh, look at the pretty bunny!
I shot like everything in sight. I know I took a little bit of time, 5 minutes, but come on.